Welcome to the Hang Zap News. I'm your host, Brian Eck, an uncultured American, and here's what's going on. Last month, the King of England was diagnosed with cancer. But good news, his pesky black tumor is on holiday in Canada. Apple just released their virtual reality headset, and people have already been seen driving with it on. Apple calls the product the Vision Pro, but I like to call it a Cybertruck helmet. Now, some say VR is just a fad, but I, for one, think VR is here to stay. And by that, I mean Venezuelan refugees. The Super Bowl concluded a few weeks ago, but Taylor Swift stole the show as she is dating American footballer Travis Kelce. However, she is not the only celebrity dating an NFL player. Amber Rose is dating quarterback CJ Stroud, and Kim Kardashian is dating wide receiver Odell Beckham. Unfortunately, the NFL seems to have solved their domestic violence problem. Odell Beckham is not the first football player to date a Kardashian either. O.J. Simpson famously dated Robert Kardashian in the 90s. If you're unfamiliar with O.J. Simpson, he slayed a woman and coined the phrase, "I'm not black, I'm O.J.," which seems to have come full circle as all the kids are now saying, "I'm not a boy or a girl, I'm a juice," or some other inanimate object. After the Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes went to the most magical place on earth, Disney World. And a few Chiefs fans went to the most magical place off earth, heaven, where they got to meet Matthew Perry, who just recently reunited with his acting career. Alright, we've now reached a segment of the show where we're going to interact with you at home by playing a game. This week's game is called Two Truths and a Lie. I'm going to make 3 statements, and you're going to try and guess which one is false. Ready? Here we go. I'm straight, I'm gay, and I'm gay. Now you guys leave a comment down below and try to figure out which one of those statements is false. Anyways, back to the news. Researchers in England have finally discovered why their citizens are slimmer than Americans. Because this is your Willy Wonka. The popular book and movie series Harry Potter is being rebooted as a TV show. And I, for one, don't understand why we need to keep remaking things that are already good the way they are. Prince Harry just lost his security. However, other members of the royal family said, "Hey, you just need to worry about us." Now for some news from the land down under. Australia's defense minister says the country plans to build the biggest navy since World War II, as the country still seems to hold a grudge. Tucker Carlson finally did it. He made the threat of nuclear holocaust boring. I always found the phrase nuclear holocaust to be a strange one because it sort of just sounds like a bad sequel to a Nazi propaganda film. You know, if you like the regular holocaust, this summer you're going to love the nuclear holocaust! Anyways, here at Hang Zap, we like to end the show doing a few impressions. So, here's my impression of somebody with a gluten tolerance. Not a gluten intolerance, a gluten tolerance. I'm gonna need some more bread! And this is my impression of a man on fentanyl.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.